Christians. In Genesis chapter 20, we read about Abraham and Sarah in their journeys. Now, Sarah was a beautiful woman. And as Sarah and Abraham were on their journeys, very often they would find themselves around other powerful men. And Abraham had a habit, it seems, of telling these other powerful men that they came across in their journeys. Abraham would tell these guys that Sarah was his sister. And he got Sarah to play along with it. And the reason that he would do this is because he didn't want to be killed himself by telling them that he was her husband, so that they would kill him and take her. It was more or less a very selfish thing that Abraham was doing. And besides that, he was out and out lying. So there was a lack of trust on Abraham's part toward God, in that he wasn't trusting that God would handle the situation. But in spite of himself, God handled the situation. Because Abimelech, in Genesis 20, Abimelech, after he was told by Abraham that Sarah was his sister, Abimelech wanted to take Sarah for himself. And he had no way of knowing that it was wrong, because Abraham lied to him and said that was his sister. Sarah was his sister. But God came to Abimelech. God came to Abimelech and told Abimelech, you leave that woman alone, or he would be destroyed. And in verse 6 of chapter 20, you read the following that God tells Abimelech. It says in verse 6, and God said to him in a dream, I know that you did this in the integrity of your heart, for I also withheld you from sinning against me. Therefore, I did not let you touch Sarah. God said that he withheld Abimelech from touching Sarah. God affected his will to leave her alone.